Whoa. There were two cars that just retired, I think. Welcome back everyone to some more F123 driver career mode. Moving on to Imola after a kind of heartbreaking Miami Grand Prix where our pace wasn't there but our strategy was. If only we had more pace during that race, I think we would have been more competitive. But Imola today, a track that I'm familiar with, and I think compared to F122, this is not a sprint race weekend. It'll be a normal race weekend because the calendar shifted with Azerbaijan getting the sprint race, not Imola. So I think the sprint race, the next one, will be around Austria, which is of course Spielberg, my favorite circuit and my home circuit, and then sometime later on in the season, I think. Not quite sure exactly, we'll see. I'm really following the current calendar, so to say. That's kind of like my benchmark of knowing what race will be what kind of race weekend. But anyway, P5 in this driver career mode series with Alpha Tauri in P4 in the constructors with 50 points. Still early doors, so there's a lot of points to be made by anyone on the grid. So engine components looking a little worn right now, so we'll see how the conditions look after our practice session here at Imola. But we're closing in on Williams and Alfa Romeo, so hopefully we can get ahead of them with the two upgrades coming on the 14th. Let's see what happens as we get closer to Imola. Well, boy, we have a huge consideration here. The media wants me to find a rival. Now, we got two Mercedes cars in the list here. They're not really my rival level, so I'm gonna go with no comment for now. We'll see how the Imola race goes and where I stand. A little bit of a shuffle here and there, I think by the looks of it. McLaren have jumped Haas and Alpine. Alfa Romeo has jumped Williams, but we are still at the bottom of the group here. Our front wing downforce upgrades and then the rear wing downforce upgrades have come through. We got another one, wheel rims, coming in 6 days. We have the under tray, also coming through, so that's huge. And then we got some durability upgrades with the ICE and turbo coming through, so that's huge. We also got some supplier upgrades from Red Bull themselves, so that is promising, but still not enough to get anywhere closer to Williams. I think we're just about close to Williams, but not able to overtake them. But let's see how these parts work on the car, and also if we can have a good Imola race weekend. Let's see what happens here. Welcome to qualifying around Imola, a circuit we've been here before with the F2 cars, but of course F2 cars are one, slower in general, and also two, less downforce. We have a lot more control and agility with the F1 cars, so I'm assuming that we can get a much better lap in than what we did in F2. So jumping into it then, let's let everyone out and do their thing, and then we'll just set a lap time and see if we're competitive at all or not. We shall see. Come on, good rotation. There we go. Let's see, coming across the line. P10, just ahead of my teammate, 10 thousandths away from Lance Stroll. Not bad. Not bad of a lap right now. Let's refuel and then, or not refuel. Let's recharge and then go again. Fantastic chicane there. Let's go. That's what you love to see. Come on, let's bring it across the line. Just about enough fuel and battery. Yes, what a stonking lap. P6. We should be clear with that kind of lap. 1:15.7. You'll love to see it. Thank you very much. And there we have it. It's enough for P11 by the end of the session after everyone did another lap on fresh softs. But what a stonking lap. Yuki Tsunoda yet again 4 thousandths away from making it through to Q2. Missing that extra little acceleration, I guess, and a little bit of grip to try and beat Piastri. 4 thousandths, that's like almost nothing. Albon, Hülkenberg, Zhou, and Sargent are also out. Moving on to Q2. Alright, here we go then. Let's see our first banker lap on used softs. Not too good, I think. That exit was compromised, but P10 right now ahead of Perez. Perez is washed. Perez washed. Tried my best here. 4/10 improvement, nearly 5/10. Let's see if we can get that little bit more in the final 2 turns. Oh, we got more than that. 2/10 additional. Total of 8/10. Let's see where that puts us for Q2. 9th Q3 appearance. Let's go. This is good. This is good. What do you know? 1:15.6. Only 1/10 ahead of Valtteri Bottas on the fresh softs at the end. Wow, that has some pace. Magnussen, Stroll, Gasly, Ocon, and Piastri are out. Final round. Let's go. This is exciting. Struggling to improve, guys. Struggling. But the upgrades have helped out a lot, we can tell. I think I'll be P10 for the start of this race, which is more than I expected. I thought I would be out around Q1 or maybe Q2, but taking P10 is a big plus for the team. What a result, P10, but only a 10th away from Bottas. He did get the better of us in Q3. We did beat him in Q2, but probably had some more pace under his sleeve. But yeah, I'll take a P10. Solid positioning. Maybe some people will take grip penalties, I do not know, but let's head on into the race and see what we can do from P10. Let's hope for some points today. Please, let's hold on to some points. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video.
This race has gone by several former names. The Italian Grand Prix, the San Marino Grand Prix, and now the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's race day. We're at Imola. Welcome. Time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Bottas, the rookie, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Stroll, Magnussen, Albon, Hulkenberg, Joe, Sargent, Gasly, and Yuki Tsunoda. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Alright then, P10 starting position. Let's take a look at our strategy here. It seems like the one stop is the way to go. We will keep that in mind. So let's start on the mediums. Let's remove this stint and then maybe add the softs at the end perhaps. Can we pull off a 2-stopper? I do not know. That is still going to be slower. What if we do a soft? It's going to be way slower. Yeah, it's going to be way slower. So we'll stick to the one-stop medium to hards. And let's hope for the best here. Tire wear doesn't seem to be all that great, so I'll stick with the one-stop. That'll be fine.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Alright, here we go. Let's start this race. Medium tires on. A lot of cars actually. Lights out and away we go. Off to a stellar start. Better start than Alonso. Up to P8. Following Norris through. Leaving the outside line open for me to dive deep. Touching the grass was a bad idea there. But we survived. P7. Staying close to sight. Oh, there was a little bit of lockup. Cars sliding about a little bit. There's a little bit of a balance issue. But not too much. I'm going into the corners with a little too much pace, I think. Because my mind is saying stay close to signs. And the car is not able to keep up with the G-forces I'm putting into it. So far, it's okay. Come on, stay close, stay close. They have so much pace, so much acceleration. Alright, whew, that's a lot. But I am slowly losing ground and losing too much ERS. I think I gotta let Norris through. He has a lot more pace than I do. But I have the inside line. Oh god. Buddy, I left you space. Okay, we're okay. Jesus Christ, why are you fighting this, man? Just stay still. We need to catch the guys ahead. Oh, that's curtains. That's curtains to stay close to signs. Go ahead, mate. Go ahead. Guy who doesn't know how to choose his battles, man. Norris just doesn't know how to choose his battles. Ah, Piastri's getting past as well. He has some good pace as well. The McLarens are really strong. I'm not getting involved there. They're gonna collide. Yep.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Ah, this battle is costing me a lot of time. Come on, stay close to Norris. Come on, come on, come on. I need to stay close. Whoa. Lando Norris and Piastri had a huge crash there. Huge contact. I want nothing. I want no damage on the car. Gonna keep my distance and then pounce when they tangle against each other or something happens. Alrighty then, I think I might concede to Bottas here. Yep. That DRS is quite strong. Oh. Took a hit on an Aston Martin. Oops. Car's okay. Didn't see the Aston Martin coming up the outside line. But then also they jolted. Hit me. Put me in a spin there for a moment. Oh my god, look at him go. I'm losing so much pace all of a sudden. I feel like I'm in the Haas, you know? Haas is great in qualifying and then they just start dropping positions during the race. I don't know, we'll persevere. It's not over yet. We got 1 point to our name right now. If we defend well and we get our strategy right, I think this should be okay. Driver behind.
Ocon behind. And the gap behind us is 1.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
and the time last lap was a 1 minute 21.4.
Okay, there was a collision between the two McLarens, I believe. Moment of yellow flag. And Bottas has caught up to him. Has caught up to Norris. Norris lost out to Piastri. And I'm about to lose out to Magnussen if I'm not careful. Come on. Let's find our rhythm. Alright, officially conceding to Magnussen now. He's got DRS and the pace. We are dropping like a dead fly. We are dropping like dead fly here. Losing out to Albon. Not what we needed. I'm losing so much grip. Oh, I have to fight the car so much. Losing out to the Haas as well. Down 2 places, mate. Ah, darn. I cannot find the time. I cannot find the pace. Okay. Getting the undercut on these lot. Let's try the undercut. Not sure how effective it'll be. I think it is quite effective around Imola. So, we're gonna try it. Can't find the pace right now. It's a struggle. Let's hope the hards will be more resilient than the mediums. Very strong. 2.3. Very strong. So, we come out back of the grid. I think the leaders, who are now coming around Sector 3, should be pitting now.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous
Here we go.
driving if you cross onto the track.
So much more grip, so much more potential. Let's hope. Okay, let's see how much closer I am to Albon and Magnussen. Oh, just ahead. Undercut kinda worked, but also kinda didn't work. It was almost a similar effect. But let's stay frosty and try to fight this. However, I am gonna get a couple of these guys. Wait, we got Hülkenberg. Alright. Undercut kinda worked. Alright, we're back up to P15 now. 2 cars in the pits, Alonso and Ocon. But I think I might lose out to... No, never mind, not to Hülkenberg this time. He's still too far behind. Got up to P12. Not bad. Might be down to P13 if Hülkenberg decides to make the move. Ah, there he is. There he is. Hülkenberg finally makes the move around the outside.
Keep on him, you might make a mistake.
P13. Now, will there be a safety car? I do not know. It doesn't seem likely. It's a fairly quiet Grand Prix so far. Ah, guys are catching up behind me. The car's true performance is starting to show now. Really slow, underperforming. We seriously need a lot of more upgrades. Look at how good the Haas is compared to our car. Come on, keep me within your DRS, mate. Yeah, I think I got it. I need to stay away from Gasly and Zhou, and I need them to fight and cause some kind of problem on each other. Here we go then. DRS. Let's run away, run away. Oh, yellow flag among the leaders. There's a Red Bull. It's Perez. Perez is out. Now, is that a safety car? I don't think so. Okay. We're still trailing Hülkenberg nicely, trying to get that DRS. Come on. Can we get a safety car or something? Please, spice this race up a little bit. Come on.
The track is clear, green flag.
I'm gonna stay behind Hülkenberg so that I keep getting this DRS. It's helping us nicely against Zhou and Gasly. Gonna keep myself in the tow. Keep towing myself closer to Albon, hopefully.
Okay, some information on Gasly. Right, they've got a serious car issue.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There were two cars that just retired, I think. I think I just saw Alonso and someone else. I'm not quite sure what happened, but sure. I think we're good. Two cars retired. But no safety car, no red flag. Alright, Max Verstappen's won it. Max Verstappen has secured the win here in Imola. We are 12 seconds behind P10. Again, P11. Rain in 10 to 15 minutes, which means nothing. Yeah, man, I already know. We got half a lap left. Come on. Bring it home, man. Dumping everything I've got into this lap. Not bad, not bad. But P11 again. P11 seems to be the best we can do. And there's some significant gap to P10 as well that we need to try and bridge. And there we have it. P11. What a way to finish the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Tell me, Ant, how do they manage to achieve this win? Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Well, what do you know, P11 by the end of it started P10 but lost pace throughout the race. It's like literally what I said earlier. It's like the Haas team right now in real life. They have a splendid qualifying session, but then during the race, everything gets let down by the car. So yeah, that my fastest pace was a 1:18.6, which is quite slow compared to the others. As you can see, 1:18.4s, 1:18.3s, and in the 1:17s ahead. And then we also have 1:18.4, my teammate with a 1:18.3. So yeah, it is not looking too great. We are the slowest car on track with the fastest lap. So that was a bit of a painful run. Verstappen, Leclerc, and Sainz on the podium. Russell, Hamilton, Norris, Piastri, Bottas, Albon, and Magnussen in the points. Myself, Stroll, Tsunoda, Zhou, Ocon, Sargent, Hülkenberg, Alonso, and Gasly round out the finishers with Perez now finishing the race. And also Alonso and Gasly crashed, I believe. So yeah, I'll take a look in a moment. Standings wise, P16, no points secured, or P6, excuse me, no points secured yet since the stunner around Azerbaijan, which is understandable. The car is the worst performing on the grid, but the fact that we have some points is quite admirable. P5 now, dropping behind McLaren, I think, or did we already drop behind them? I don't know, but yeah, it is not looking too great for us. We've been stuck on 50 points and we haven't been making any moves closer to the front runners. We are just ever so slightly away from P10. We are 12 seconds, 13 seconds away at this time, but we're slowly in the need of bridging this gap, but it's not looking like it's happening yet. So hopefully we can get more upgrades in the coming episodes and hopefully close this gap. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for another video tomorrow.